Now, the problem is from the administration of the NFL, the Nigerian system, or how they run the programs with the football. Even in Ghana, in Togo, in Lome, the clubs there does not have anything to do with the government. Nigerian government invests more money, but at the same time, they are also trying to control the national team, the clubs, all these things. They should separate the politics away from the national team. So I just think there's a lot of problem from the administrative part. Now, I was just looking up something about Nigeria and the NFF and the Super Eagles. There's still a lot of problem, which I was not even aware of, that they are owing the what they call it, the coach, the Nigerian Super Eagles coach. They are owing him for over like 11 months due to the corona pandemic. We understand there's corona pandemic, but what about the players? You've not given them bonus for 19 months. How do you expect this guy? They don't need the money. The local guys in the country, maybe they might be interested in the money, but in the so like Nwobi, what do they want to do with it?
And not everybody's making it will be money. Even our professionals that are out there, it's not like all of them are signed to lucrative contracts. There's still a lot of them are still up and coming guys. So maybe the top 10, 20% may not need it. But I mean, if I'm flying all the way from Belgium or from when the Igalo was playing in China, I mean, come on now. It's not even about you're right, maybe not about the money, but the principle of it all. You know, there's a principle behind it all. You want these guys to come and focus only on playing. And now they in the middle of camp, they're having meetings with administrators about what's up with our match bonuses. Ahmed Musa, being the captain, has to take time instead of him trying to get better as a player and learn how to put crosses into the box, which he hasn't ever been able to do in his whole entire career. That's a different topic altogether. He's sitting there meeting with administrators. The godforsaken governor and the deputy governor, the minister of sports are coming to train with the Super Eagles ahead of the Sierra Leone match, distracting our boys. You know, so we do things backwards. Like Bidemi was saying, we put square pegs in round holes, and we think if we do the wrong thing that we'll just overcome. It doesn't work like that.
What kind of change would you suggest?
For me, number one change, I think I should suggest they need to start from the administrations. Now, the administration, they need to be able to understand that you cannot mix politics and football. It does not work hand in hand, because when you give the politician the time, the power to come into football, they want to control the football because it seems like a significant name for them when the Super Eagles is winning.
But is it true that the coach hasn't been paid for all his months? Yeah.
Well, I personally cannot confirm that because I haven't actually had any speculation to that effect. But if anything, it means that Raw is doing a good job keeping it silent, because I've not heard that, you know. But if anybody else, I personally haven't heard that. I can't confirm that.
Yeah. Of course, you said it's true.
Yeah, it is. The news has been confirmed. I read some reports, and actually, Pinnick was speaking on that directly about how, and this was, I think I read this article about 2 or 3 days ago, about how the coaches haven't been paid, including Gernot Raw. And again, this is not even it's not something new. Gernot Raw has gone through phases of not being paid his salary. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And speaking of all that, so I think just to finish up what Bidemi was saying, that's what I was saying. It shouldn't, we need to set up a system where it's not, when the new guys come in, now everything starts afresh. It should be a system where one guy finishes his term. He can't finish all his projects in his term. We know that's not going to be possible, but he can accomplish what he wants to accomplish. And then the next guy comes in, continues what the agenda of the NFF is. The NFF needs to have an agenda. We need to have a professionalism where it's like, it's just the ship is being steered, as opposed to when Pinnick goes and takes it and we're going that way, the next guy comes and now he turns the whole radar and now we go this way.